Hello and great day. I am Jade Harrell, and this is SLATE, the force behind St. Louis's workforce. Today, we're talking about job fairs, apprenticeships, and partnerships. I am joined today by Shannon Johnson, the Director of Strategic Partnerships. Shannon, welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad to have you. This chair is comfy.
I know. I don't know. It feels like I'm supposed to be there. I don't know. It's good though.
Exactly.
But you're doing it some justice.
I must, because you're the former host of SLATE, and because of your advancement and development, this opportunity even presents itself so we can learn even more.
Yes. So I appreciate you.
Yes. So tell us what's happening at SLATE now, strategic partnerships, some of the events. What do you have lined up for us?
So we just came off of a successful win last Friday with the Department of Personnel as well as Parks Rec. We had 143 individuals come out to apply for positions, do on-site conversations and interviews, and a lot of those individuals left very, very happy, very, very successful.
Okay.
And so what we have coming up, we have a busy, busy month of March. So the 25th, we actually have another job fair that is coming up. So we're rocking in the spring, getting it ready, keeping it going. And then that'll be from 9 to noon.
Okay.
The 26th. We are doing opening day at Ballpark Village in partnership with Channel 2, so we're super excited about that. I will be there doing a live stream with Channel 2, and then the official party and the tabling will start going on about 10:30.
Okay.
We'll be there until about 3:15 when the first pitch is happening, so we'll be out there ready, partying and listening to music and giving out resources.
Opening day for you, opening day for our Cardinals. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
And then what else are you working on for us?
So for later that day, the second half of the day, same day, the 26th, the second half. So from 1 to 5, we will be in partnership with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We're hosting a job fair out in Sunset Hills. That'll be again from 1 to 5. And then when we finish with that, we will be getting ready for April. We have April 23rd, we have our graduating high school seniors event.
I love that.
So for the past couple of years, we've actually been working with the city schools and preparing their graduating seniors with positions.
Nice.
So we have a lot of companies that are prepared to do on-site conversations, on-site interviews. We ensure that we work with the schools to make sure that they at least have a resume in hand to be prepared to have those conversations. And we're kind of just coaching. Shaking hands, getting them ready, bringing down the anxiety of that initial conversation with the job so when they go in, they can put their best foot forward. So we've been in great partnership with St. Louis Public Schools. They've been one of the biggest advocates for this, and for the past couple of years, it's been a great success.
That's terrific. So that's a good timing because not just for the seniors, but we're coming up into our summer months, and I know we have Parks and Rec, and we have so many other, not just government or city jobs. We have jobs with the partners that you're working with. You're saying that they're already motivated and are welcoming these young folks. Do you remember your summer job, your first job?
My first job was at a bike shop.
No.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
what did you
indeed.
do there?
So I actually fixed the bikes. I actually put the new bikes together. When they came in and the boxes broken down, I would put them together, and then if somebody brought in a bike that needed some type of repair, I was your guy.
Yes, and that attributes to your success today, I would imagine.
Absolutely. Hard work, dedication, and troubleshooting.
Absolutely. But essentially, the things that you learn early on, if you can start to develop them and align those things prior to entering college and the broader workforce, is probably giving you an advantage.
Yes, it has.
That's what SLATE does, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And so what do you all do to prepare the students and candidates? And then how do you make that transfer and translate to the partners and employers so that you end up with a match? We've got placements for whomever's looking for great opportunities and wants to step up and be ready for that.
That's a great question. So the business services team that I have oversight over, shout out to my team, by the way.
Right.
For them, we have resume workshops.
Good.
We have ASTER interviews. We also have small type classes where we actually discuss what to wear, what not to wear.
I bet that's interesting.
You know, because again, we host a lot of job fairs, so we've seen some things. And so we have to have, some of those conversations on site sometimes, and sometimes we may actually have some clothing or something that those individuals can actually get to wear real quick just to go do that interview so they can put the best foot forward. So we host tons of different classes and workshops to be able to
Nice.
prepare the individuals and get them ready.
Sure. So have things changed? And we'll get to how the employers can prepare for the students that you and any of the candidates that you're getting ready. A lot has changed over the years. Is this still the professional uniform? Is the standard still the same? I'm a little bit older than you, but there was a time when we couldn't wear natural hair, like no braids in the boardroom. How do you adjust for and make that uh, apparent to students who might say nobody dresses like that, or maybe not even be familiar? Is that still the standard?
So
Like you look sharp.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. They make me be a grown up every once in a while.
So
So
this is about adulting.
it is.
Gotcha.
And that's the thing. So it depends on your environment. You know, if you're going into fast food or anything, then they have a uniform, a standard uniform that you need to wear.
Yeah.
And so being able to make sure that your pants are up, shirt tucked in, look appropriate, that's the culture.
Absolutely.
When it comes to going into the corporate office, if you actually still have to go into the office, you may a pair
Yeah.
of khakis and a polo, you may be able to get
Yeah.
away with that.
Because the workplace has changed so much, especially after COVID and
Yes.
remote work and such. There's so many
Absolutely.
options.
And see, remote, you may just need the polo and some basketball shorts,
Yeah.
but that's for another
But
conversation.
it is, because you've seen how many people get caught when they stand up or reach for something and
They
you
got too
realize
comfortable.
that's the idea. Okay, so let's talk about your partners and employers. What are you looking for in them, and how do you get them ready for candidates that you all are placing?
Honestly, we look for openness. We serve a lot of different situations and people in the community. We serve everybody. And so we serve you individuals that are in college, that have degrees, individuals that may not have looked at school as their number one choice because of other barriers or obligations that they may have had. And
Or
we're meeting
preferences.
everybody, or preferences. And we meet everybody at ground level
Okay.
where they are, and then we walk with them on that. So when it comes to the specialties of my business services team, some of them are to focus on the people, and they can walk them through the resume and understand where they are. And then they can actually take that information and get with the other people from the business services team and say, hey, I've got an individual that's looking for something in this sector right here.
Yeah.
This is their resume. This is their
Nice.
background and specialty. What company do you have?
You kind of seem like an agent, like for pro sports or something, you know? You find great talent, you help them prepare and be able to present, and then connect them with the best places for their situation.
It's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Because if nothing else, everybody that comes in there, we have to treat them like an athlete, and they're our number one client. And so when it comes to that, it's our duty to ensure that they're getting the best opportunity for whatever it is they may be looking for.
Sure. Oh my gosh, what a varied and probably widespread kind of work that you do. How do you approach that each day? What is your driving force?
Seeing people get to the finish line. Yeah. That is the biggest
Very
thing that we walk
satisfying.
into, because again, when I talk to the team, I let them know like, hey, we don't know what it took for this individual to get here.
Yeah.
They might have took 2 or 3 buses,
Right.
4 or 5 hours just in travel, or this may be their last leg of hope. So when they walk in, treat them like you're the happiest to see them, and just give them a little bit of something.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, run those dates by me again, what we have coming up.
All right, so we have March 25th,
Okay.
9 to noon at 1520
Gotcha.
SLATE.
At the
And then March 26th, we are at Ballpark Village from 10:30 to 3 o'clock.
Full day.
And then also March 26th from 1 to 5, we will be in Sunset Hills in partnership with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Yes. So it should be no problem finding you. And when we find you, we'll find those opportunities.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Shannon, thank you for joining us today and bringing that good news. You're really good at this.
Appreciate you.
So don't let anybody tell you quit your day job. This is a good one. I appreciate that. Well, if you're watching and thinking, hey, that could be me, take the next step. Connect with SLATE, ask about the career pathways, apprenticeships, and hiring events to see what you may qualify for. And if you're an employer or community partner, consider what it means to just meet talent where they are, because that's how we build a stronger St. Louis. So don't wait. Call SLATE at 314-589-8000 to learn more about all the career opportunities and events that are coming up. I am Jade Harrell, and this is Slate, the force behind St. Louis's workforce. We'll see you next time.